Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and this is Homeworld Remastered.
Processed, and our colonists are safe for now.
We have just fled the destruction of Carrick
We are all that's left of our world, our culture, our
and
people.
found the relative safety of an asteroid field where we are gonna attempt to build our forces up in order to try and survive somehow.
From the interrogation, we learned that a frontier fleet patrolling the borders of a vast interstellar empire was dispatched to destroy our planet. The captain claimed our people violated a 4,000-year-old treaty forbidding us to develop hyperspace technology. Extermination of our planet was the consequence. The subject did not survive interrogation.
So here we are, out in the depths of space, alone. And we have lost our homeworld. And what we do next is a little bit of a mystery to me.
Hyperspace jump successful.
I don't recall anything much from the game beyond this point for some reason, so it's all pretty new. And we can do that. I've now got 2 resource collectors. There's one of them just coming out there. Let's focus on him and have a look. And there comes the other one. Right, you two.
Resource controllers are available
Yep,
for
well,
construction.
these 2 can go out and
Improve the efficiency of collection, build one and position it near the asteroid
resource
vein.
collectors. They were here somewhere, aren't they? Resource collector, resource controller. Is that what he asked me to make? Let's make one nonetheless.
Assembly underway.
What do these do? Mobile resource depository converts harvested materials into RUs. That's resource units. But I suppose they all need a little bit of defense out there. Strong versus none. Weak versus pretty much everything. Okay, well I haven't got enough resources to fully develop that just yet. But nonetheless, we should have that very soon. Let's see what these guys do when they're out here. Not too far away from the mothership. But again, the background nebula is starting to look a little bit different as we jump further away from Carrick, and it's quite a pretty sight out there, isn't it? A lot of light there. And we're nearing. I do like the shadows, the god rays there coming from the asteroids. So quite a few asteroids here, a little bit more than we're used to seeing in the game so far, so it should mean we can collect significantly more resources. But of course we are going to need to do that because we can now build frigates, and these take quite a large amount of resources to construct when compared to the amount of resources needed for a corvette, for example. So what would we want first? A support frigate, heavy repair frigate, repairs ships and can refit multiple strike craft. So one of them would be quite handy, and I think we need a couple of these. Not to mention
Group 1 report.
our attack craft. Our attack squadrons actually need a little bit of strengthening up. We're down to 6 units here for our scout ships.
Copy.
Let's have a little look there. We need a few more of these. I like them to be around about 10 or so. Group 2. We're at 8 units. Again, I'll try and put that up to 10. And our light corvettes. Again, we've got 8. I'm inclined to leave that one as it is there. So group 3, there are salvage corvettes and a repair corvette. That's not really what I want for group 3. Group 3 is gonna be this lot.
Group 3 reinforced.
Group 2 copy.
Group 1, group 2, group 3. Actually, I want that for group 3.
Group 3
And I
designated.
want group 4
Roger.
as all ships.
Group 4 designated.
Ready.
Group 4.
3, 2, 1.
2 reporting.
4 is all ships.
Standing by. Group 3.
That's
Group
us.
7
Repair corvette.
Group 6
I've already
copy.
done 6 to that. So 6 and 4 are the same.
Group 4
Didn't
reporting.
realise I'd
Group
done
6
that. Not to worry.
Group 9 copies.
We can rebind that a little bit later. So the resource collectors are now on their way back, and they should deposit enough for me to finish construction of the resource controller. Let's center on them and have a little look at them. Dropping the resources off. They dock around the back here. That's as close as I can zoom into the mothership though, so let's focus on them, and we're about to zoom in a little bit closer. And construction should resume then on my resource controller.
All going smooth here.
There we go. Our resource units now going up, but also going down. And they should jump significantly again there. What did I highlight there?
Resource controller complete.
To increase harvesting efficiency, move your resource controller as close to heavy resource areas
No
as
problem.
possible.
We can do that.
Confirmed.
Long-range sensors indicate a mothership-class mass signature. It's coming in fast. Power readings are off the scale. Full combat alert. Stand by for contact.
Okay then. So do we still put the resource collector out there? Oh. What's going on here then? Is this the enemy that destroyed Carrick? Or is it someone else? Hopefully they're not here to destroy us. Ominous indeed. What do you want?
Ambassador away.
Oh, they're a brave soul. You're very brave. I'm not sure I'd fancy going onto an unknown ship.
Hailing signals open on all channels.
Where are you going to dock?
Entering magnetic
Well, they're obviously willing to receive us,
field there.
I think, at this point.
Lost guidance and are being drawn in.
Well, they haven't destroyed us yet, so potentially a positive.
It's a lot of lights. There seems to be some kind of activity inside. I can see.
That's that.
We are the Ventusi, and welcome you on to the Sahara cultures, the unbound. The Elderly trade routes were established for the first time by our ancestors. The resources you collect are of value to the Ventusi exchange. They will serve as an acceptable medium for trade. It has been our custom to equip trading partners with an exchange unit. It is therefore been provided to your ambassador as a gesture of goodwill.
So potentially not all beings out here are hostile to us, it would seem. And these
Fleet, this is Ambassador. We are clear of the Ventusi vessel. All
are
systems
quite
green.
possibly
Our
not these
control
same
is
ships that destroyed Carrick, it would seem.
Here. Receiving crews. Prep to quarantine chamber.
Roger that. Quarantine standing by.
Ventusi trading link established.
What is it we can trade then? Exactly. Ion cannons, 500. Description. These advanced weapons are carried on specifically modified ion cannon frigates. Prerequisites. Capital ship chassis. Yep, we'll have them. We've got enough to pay for it.
Relic raiders, servants of the Tide End, are arriving. They must not learn of our contact. We must depart. All that moves is easily heard in the void. We will listen for you. Farewell.
Okay. So where is our resource controller? Still over here? Well, you can be Unit 8, I guess.
Group 8 designated.
And we want you over here, I think. You can go right there.
En route.
You're quite a large ship, aren't you? Look at that. I do love the style of these ships. Sort of simplistic, but very, very stylish as well. Quite 70s in a way, aren't they? 70s and 80s. Some of you may remember the old 70s and 80s sci-fi art that was around back then, and they were very much in this sort of style. It was present on a lot of the sci-fi books of the era. Sci-fi books, should I say, novels. These are coming to the resource collector rather than going back home, so that's good. Now we're going to need to think about what ships we want to build, and I think an ion cannon frigate is a good idea, as soon as that's the one we've just been given. So I want one of them right now, and that's going to be constructed, so hopefully that'll happen before anything turns up to start attacking us. I like how that little thing docks under there, perfect fit. It's all well considered, this game, all well thought out. Everything's got its place. Quite a nice paced RTS. There we go. What have we got here then?
Group 3 reporting. Green line confirmed.
Let's put these on defense.
Defensive perimeter set.
Tyrannic Raider fighters are attacking. Prepare for more hostile ships to arrive.
Destination locked in.
Thought it was a little bit too good to be true.
Group 3 copies. Attack vector.
Let's put them on aggressive.
Show no mercy. Group 1 copies.
Yeah, I thought you might start doing that.
To intercept. Group 3 reporting.
Group
2.
1, Group
Mobile refinery under
3,
Group 8
Group
reports
2.
enemy
Yep.
contact.
attack
I don't really want Group 8 destroyed yet, or Group 10.
Group 2. Attack coordinates locked in.
Ion cannon frigate complete.
Group 10 reporting. Frigate under attack. Resource
2 battles to try and concentrate on here, and I'm not sure I've got the ability to defend this lot. Let's put the corvettes out here as well.
Attack coordinates locked in.
These, and hopefully the corvette are going to be enough to deal with what's going on here.
Mobile refinery taking enemy fire.
Group 5 designated.
Lock all weapons on target. Group 8.
Yeah, come on then. You need to hurry up a little bit.
Under attack.
Oh,
Copy.
some more corvettes.
Reporting enemy contact. Target.
Right, let's get our
Mobile refinery taking
repair
enemy
ships
fire.
out here.
Reporting. Resource collector under attack. Group 7 reporting. Resource collector taking enemy fire.
Actually, they're not going to do a lot of good out there because they can't actually repair
Mobile refinery
those
under
ships.
attack. En route. Group 1 reporting. I caught one. Group 10.
And where is that frigate?
Group 5 copies. Resource collector taking enemy fire. Group 2 standing by. Group 1
I don't think Group 1 is quite powerful enough to destroy what's going to go over here, but I need to keep my resource collectors safe.
Group 10 copies. Resource collector
Yeah, I know.
under attack. Group 8 copies. Group 10 standing by. Group 3. Mobile refinery taking enemy fire.
Group 3 and Group 2 on aggressive.
Set to full power.
Group 1
Reporting. Weapons set to full power.
doing okay.
Resource
Where's
collector
this
under attack.
frigate? How's this frigate doing?
Group 5 reporting.
Right. Let's see what we can build then. I think we could do with a few more heavy corvettes.
Resource
2,
collector under
3,
attack.
4. We'll go for 5 of them.
Underway. Resource operation reporting enemy contact. Resource collector taking enemy fire. Group
Why is
1
the
reporting.
corvettes going back out here? I don't think I
3 copies.
asked for that.
Group 4 copies. Moving to destination.
Group 3 reports
Yep.
enemy contact.
But you're going the wrong way.
Taking enemy fire. Group 8 copies. Resource collector taking enemy fire.
Heavy corvette complete.
Okay.
Attack vector laid in. Group 1. Group 2. Intercept course punched in.
Who's Group
Resource
4?
collector under attack.
That's them. So
Copy.
I'm going to make the new corvettes Group 4, I think.
Heavy
Where are you? Where are you, new corvette?
Resource collector under attack.
Several
Heavy
Tyrannic
corvette.
Raider capital ships have just emerged from hyperspace near the mothership.
Resource collector collector taking enemy
I want this heavy corvette to be Group 4. Come on, that's a bit better.
Group 4 assigned.
I got one.
And
Mobile
this
refinery
one.
taking enemy fire. Standing by. I got one.
Group 4.
Right, what are we going to do here then? These need to go out here
Acknowledged.
and get them away from the trouble that's going on there.
Group 1.
And we need some bombers here, I think.
Under attack. Group 2 reporting.
How's those resource collectors doing?
Group 9. Group 8 reporting.
We've got a situation here.
Group 5 copies. Engaging. Group 3. Target
Group
confirmed.
4. Yep,
4 copies.
you can help us over here as well, I
Resource
think.
collector taking enemy fire.
I don't know. I think that mothership can take a little bit of damage yet. And let's get the frigate out of the way there, because he's not going to stand a chance up against 3 other frigates. Let's get him out of there.
Resource collector taking enemy fire.
Come on, over here. I
Combat
think I've lost him, perhaps.
Resource collector under attack. Ion cannon.
Yeah, I
frigate
think
heavily
we're going to lose him.
Copy. Repairs initiated.
We might manage though. We might get him if we're lucky. Come on.
Ready. We're drawing heavy fire.
You can't move, can you?
All engaging. Gotcha.
Group 5
Damn it.
destroyed.
Group 1 standing by. Ready. This is looking good. Stay tight. Move order confirmed.
Well,
Standing by.
they're my salvage corvettes, aren't they? Maybe you can take one of these larger ships in a minute.
Underway. Group 3 under fire.
Let's keep them out of the way, though. I think the mothership can
Engaging.
hold its own for a little while. These are the problem.
Alright, let's heat it up in here.
What we got up here? Let's get these then.
Group 6 reporting. Attack vector laid in.
Let's hope they can withstand. Let's hope my forces can withstand these. Where's the oh, my frigate? I've lost it, haven't I?
Group 6 copy.
Heavy corvette complete.
Yep, come on.
The Raider carrier has been located. It is reinforcing their squadrons of fighters and corvettes.
Well, I don't know what he wants me to do about that.
Taking damage, please.
We need to get rid of these frigates first.
Heavy corvette.
I know I'm wasting all my units on ships that are not
Mothership.
making it anywhere.
Got one. Move order confirmed.
Come on, out here.
Group 6 standing
Group
by.
6.
Copy.
All of you should be Group 6,
Group 6.
including you. I don't want my resource ships staying there. Actually,
Reinforced.
you don't need to be in Group 6.
Group 6 reports enemy contact.
How's the ship doing there? Right, let's see how we do against this then.
Locked in.
And obviously you need to go out somewhere on your own.
Understood. Group 6 standing
Group
by.
6 standing by. I've included my resources collectors in that, haven't I? They need to stay out there
Locked in.
along with the resource controller. I hope he's staying in place. Let's see if they're still collecting. Yep, they're still collecting. Group 6. How are you doing? Not too bad. Not too bad. The mothership is fine for now. You know, the mothership can take quite a lot of damage and it does repair itself fairly fast. So, generally speaking, you can afford to allow it to act as a bit of a decoy for you. Now, if these frigates were over here, I probably wouldn't stand any chance at all against this carrier, which I'm now attacking. As it is, I'm losing quite a lot of units to this carrier. So I'm not sure if I'm really going around this the right way. The last time I tried attacking a carrier head on, I actually lost all my forces. So it's quite possible that the same thing is going to happen again here, isn't it? Let's get rid of them. I don't want them as part of Group 6. Yeah, Group 6 seems to be dwindling very, very rapidly. I've lost Group 1, I've lost Group 2, so all I've got left is Group 3. So I've obviously gone about this entirely the wrong way again. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with a carrier. Let's see what we can build over here. I can probably build an iron cannon, but it's probably not going to make it out of there before I get destroyed, is it? Let's see, hopefully it does, but Group 6 is pretty much wiped out by the looks of it. There's still a few too many other ships in the way, that's the trouble. Let's see if I've got enough resources to build a couple of scouts to act as harassers for these fleets that are out here. Maybe. The resources are still going up, luckily. So what's this? Scout. Is he gonna... They're all heading out immediately to the attack zone, which is good news. How is that iron cannon frigate doing? He's not at the moment. We need some more resources coming back before he comes online. But not too bad. The mothership is still well within limits. I'm happy to leave it alone. The corvettes are holding up nicely, aren't they? How's the...
The carrier is retreating. If it escapes, they will warn the Tidan fleet of our pursuit. Do not allow them to hyperspace.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know how I'm going to prevent that from happening. Let's have a look, see if our salvage ships can do something. I don't think I've got enough salvage ships to actually do anything about that, but we can try, can't we? How is my frigate? Come on then. I don't want you engaging that thing at all. Five, you can come up here and attack this as well. What's this? That's my research ship. And the iron cannon frigate is slowly moving out its way, but it's being pursued by another iron cannon frigate, which is a bit of a nuisance. But now we're... Oh, damn it. 6, you need to be targeting on that. 5, you can actually return fire. Quite happy for you to do that. I think you can probably take that on quite easily. Not good enough. Well, let's give that another try then, I guess. Right, so let's try this again then. Now, I've mopped up the enemy fighters first this time round, and for some reason the capital ship has stopped sending fighters out toward me, and in the meantime my resource collectors have been collecting a lot of units, so I've got a fair few amount of fighters this time. Got some fighters and a few more frigates, and we'll see what happens this time. And maybe the capital ship up here will start sending out support fighters once I get up there, although no guarantees. For some reason they've certainly stopped spawning. Maybe that's because I killed all the units they actually have available. But let's see what happens when I get up there. I've got 2 iron cannon frigates and 2 regular assault frigates, along with a whole bunch of various types of fighters. Now, where is the repair ship?
Group 5 copies.
Group 5.
7 copies.
Field repair. Yeah, I don't want you going all the way up there. You can
Repairs initiated.
stay down there with the frigates, or maybe with that one. Let's go over to that frigate. But yeah, for some reason now the capital ship has stopped spawning, so I don't know if that is what usually happens or that's just what's happening here. as I mentioned before, there's a lot of detail put into this game. So we're already getting his energy down by quite a substantial amount. I obviously wasn't concentrating enough firepower on him previously, and I should have mopped up the various enemy groups a lot earlier rather than splitting my forces. Any minute now this capital ship is probably going to try and jump away. Look at the little nebula and galaxy over that way.
Light fire confirmed.
The carrier is retreating. If it escapes, they will warn the Titan fleet of our pursuit. Do not allow them to hyperspace.
I think we can take them down without much problem this time. Strange that he's not shooting back though. He should have a hell of a lot of guns on him, and when I've got near a capital ship before, they've normally shot back like crazy. Kind of feel I'm taking advantage of his situation here, but that's the way the game's unfolding, so that's what I'm going with. Enemy contact with who? With the capital ship, which actually now starting to fire back. Nope, he's on his way out by the looks of it. And boom. Got him. Large explosion there.
The Tyrannic Raiders have been defeated. We can now return to our immediate goal. Preparation for an attack on the Titan fleet that devastated Karak. Using data from the Titan vessel captured at Karak, we have been able to determine their location. If we strike now, we can take advantage of their damaged condition. Hyperspace coordinates have been transferred to Fleet Command.
And there we go. That is that mission complete. And everyone can return back to the barn. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time. This has been Obsidian Ant, signing off.